here goes nothing with my new dermatologist recommended acne treatments. Cheers to new beginnings in 2023. Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. I have been struggling on and off with like cystic acne for the majority of my adult life. Like since I was a teenager, I get these cystic acnes and I just kind of dealt with it for like 17 years, like half of my life. And I finally got a very painful one. I don't know if it was noticeable in videos. I haven't edited all of my videos that I filmed with the planet that was forming. Could not tell you. Maybe you did notice. I don't know. It was a big planet down here. But this is where I typically get like my cystic acne is just like targeted to my chin, like on either side of my chin, which is so much fun because it's such a front-facing part of my face. So I went to the dermatologist on the 13th of December and just went over like my concerns with my skin, things that are going on, and they actually prescribed me 2 things. This is Spironolactone. I'll have it on the screen for the spelling. This is essentially for the cystic part of my acne is what was described to me. This is really a diuretic that is going to help dissolve some of the cysts. At least that's how I heard my derm talk about it. So I could be getting that totally wrong. Anyone that is a derm or an esthetician may correct me, but that is what I understand for that product. And then a Tretinoin 0.05 cream for my face. I'm kind of nervous because my derm said that I might purge more after starting this. So the next month might be rocky for my skin and I might be feeling really self-conscious about my skin. Just letting you know. So if I start feeling a little self-conscious and my energy just seems a little low in videos, you'll know why. It's probably because I'm just feeling down because I am starting a new acne treatment and I've never had to do an acne treatment before. So I'm gonna pop the seal of this Tretinoin. And this is all that I'm gonna use because I'm supposed to just use a pea-size amount. And also because I have extremely sensitive skin, I'm gonna start, and it's winter and it's Michigan, so it's cold here. I'm gonna start using this every other day, but I'm planning on documenting like the days so you guys can kind of see like maybe a month of my skin kind of thing. Like I'll just take progress shots and everything, but my battery's about to die. So let me shut this off, switch the battery, get Tretinoin all over my hand. I'm gonna just apply this all over though. Yikes! First, before it does die. So it's not a really emollient cream, and that's kind of difficult to get everywhere. Who turns beet red when they rub their face? Me. Not me immediately rereading the directions and realizing I'm not supposed to put Tretinoin on in the daytime. So we're going to be going in with a nice sunscreen to kind of counteract the retinol that I just put on my face. Hey, so it's a couple hours later and I actually was talking to Jamie over on Instagram and they let me know that I needed to immediately wash off the Tretinoin because it really does need to go on at night. So we're going to finish the makeup, but just know I had to redo my makeup, but this is, yeah, this is me in the future by a couple hours. Coming in to tell anyone else who is maybe starting Tretinoin nighttime. Put it on at nighttime. Okay, carry on, Laura. Okay, I'm all over the place. I didn't have a mirror in front of me. So I'm kind of all over the place because I'm a little nervous to start that Tretinoin and start my journey because, again, my dermatologist did say you're probably going to go through a purging period. So when I see you next month, your skin may be worse. And I'm pretty happy with my skin, apart from like this area. This area has always been like my problem zone where I break out. It's typically just like this is where I break out, just like my chin, which is really annoying because that's like a part that you see because it's like the front of your face. So it's just like a vicious cycle of wanting to let my skin breathe. And then this is the La Roche-Posay priming SPF. I am really going to double down on sunscreen right now because I really wasn't supposed to put that tretinoin on. It is 9 a.m. and we got a long day ahead of us. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous to start this journey, but I know that there's only like, you just got to start, you know, like they were telling me about how they had started like the tretinoin, and that if like they were just so reassuring to me. It was so nice to have someone that made me feel less like, oh my gosh, this is this big, scary, terrifying thing that's gonna like really mess with my self-confidence and self-esteem, and I am not ready for that. I am starting to like really feel confident and like love the person that I am. I mean, apart from the breakouts, but I don't want to. I was nervous. I'm nervous about going through this large purge of skin. I'm just making a concealer beard. It's fine. That and like my under eye bags. I really don't have a problem with almost anywhere else on my skin. I'm very lucky in that regard, but it's still like these big cystic things, they hurt. Like they don't look that bad. Like they're pretty much under the skin, but they are so painful. So for instance, this one that popped up a couple days ago, totally my fault. I fell asleep in my makeup. I know, don't come at me. I told my dermatologist I did like the worst thing possible. Like I like fessed up to all of it. But this planet started to pop up, and this thing here started to feel like someone took my pore, and like your pores are so tiny, and someone jammed a marble into it and just like was like, you're welcome. And it hurts so much. If you have cystic acne, or if you get like super painful blemishes or anything like that, you know, like it hurts. Like you can't touch it because like it's so painful, but like I'm someone that's also bad and I like to pop. I know, again, horrible. I really come to not do that as much, but it's still sometimes like I want to relieve the pressure and I want to give it a squeeze. Like couple that with the fact that Bandit's been having some issues. Like by the way, if you were curious about how Bandit's doing, hey buddy, yeah, you heard me say your name, so you came and sat. He's doing immensely better. So Josh is out of town, so I've just been having to deal with all of these things myself right now. It's been trying, to say the least, but it's been a really like good experience because I can kind of learn like all the things that I can handle on my own, which is nice. Last week when I had all this stuff going on with Bandit, trying to figure out what was going on with his paws, like why is my dog limping, all of this stuff, I basically had to have like an emergency vet appointment, but I was unavailable to drive him to the vet because I work. So I've been so lucky that Josh's aunt and uncle live so close, and they truly love Bandit just as much as us. It's like he's like their second child almost. Like it's just really cute, or like their like extended child. It's really, really cute, really, really precious. I am so thankful to have them so close to us, and they like dogs and they love Bandit. So I'm very, very thankful to have them so close and so near. I'm so thankful about it. So they ended up, his uncle ended up taking Bandit to the vet for me. And long story short, they said that, like, they took an x-ray. It looks like he has extra cartilage on his knee. Absolutely no signs of hip dysplasia, which is honestly the best thing, the best news I could have gotten. I was so relieved when they said, like, all of his bones and all of his joints look like totally healthy, totally good. But, you know, when you're not the person that's like picking up your animal, or like the one that's getting the news direct, you know, sometimes it's like the game of telephone. If you were a kid and played that, like you would send a message down like people, and like the message would end up getting like super screwed up, and just by like people's interpretation and like what they heard versus what you actually said. So I don't actually know. I need to call the vet. I've just been bad again. I've been doing everything on my own since Josh isn't here. So it's just, it's been a lot to like have to like be shoved on a plate all at once with all of the things. Having to call like so many things for Bandit, it made me realize like I need to take care of myself too. Like, why am I just dealing with cysts when I could just go to a dermatologist and like figure it out and like have some like support that's gonna help me figure out this issue with me, rather than being like, well, it is what it is. I've had it all my life. It's fine. Like, no, science is a wonderful thing that has so many improvements for us. Like, why are we suffering with things that are totally curable? You know, like, why? Hi, baby. Hey, baby. You so good. Oh, hi. Long story short, I'm a little sad because Bandit, I want to get him into a dermatologist to get allergy tested because I really, truly think that a lot of his issue is stemmed from allergies, and can be solved by just changing his diet and, like, surroundings. Like, maybe we just need to, like, clean a little more. Like, it could be something so simple like that, but we made the mountain out of the molehill and, like, thought it was this like crazy other thing, and it's gonna take at least a month before a dermatologist can see Bandit, which is so funny because like my dermatologist saw me in like 4 days. Like, I requested an appointment and immediately got in. Like, but I know like for vets, I'm sure the market is much more niche and like people like go for the broad scope of veterinary, not like I'm gonna go into dermatology veterinary. Like, I'm sure that's part of it, and it's just like such a niche like market that of course it's going to have like a long lead time until you can get like an appointment. So it's just like I just want to figure out what's going on with him. I want to be a better parent to him, and I want to make sure he's like 100% okay. I mean, I'm basically done with my face. This is like all I do. I'm going to put my actual blush on. So, yeah, that's what's really been going on. Nothing too crazy. I am going to be documenting this journey with my acne and my dermatology appointments, just so you can kind of see. I'm not going to, like, take you to my dermatologist with me, but I'm going to, like, share the journey of what my skin's going to go through over the next little while. I don't know how long, like, people are prescribed tretinoin or spironolactone, whatever that is. I don't know. So I don't know how long like people are prescribed to those things for, like an extended period, but I want to take you guys on the journey, at least give you a month update of like how my skin's doing. I can, as long as my dermatologist is giving me like whatever I need, I'll continue to share it with you guys, you know, like I don't know. So that is really it. And that is really it for this video, I think. I'm going to be filming my eye look in a separate video. I'm doing a 3 looks 1 palette with my Kaleidos Futurism 1. I don't know if it's up already or if you will see it after this video. I don't know, but if it's up, I'll link it. If it's not, you'll see it soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you always see when I'm posting new videos. But that is, oh my gosh, the cat is really playing a dangerous game right now. So yeah, that is it for this video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time and spending some time with me today. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye! It's kind of a crap show, if I'm being quite honest over here right now. Nobody asks me to say medical words, please.